Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 23. Today, we're going to be covering all the acronyms that you are going to need in regs that will be in Pilots Cafe. So let's get into it. All right. So, like I said, we're going to go over the acronyms and regs that they're going to expect you to know. And I promise I will keep this one at 3 minutes today. I always go over. Okay. So, the first one, and I'm just going to go through this from the first page to the last. First one we're going to have to know is obviously going to be paved. They are going to ask you about that because they want to make sure, as well as I'm safe, this is critical during instrument. Next up, we will be looking at obviously aero, going to need to know that, our aviates, and our NW craft. NW craft is imperative, especially for this flight, because we have to make sure that all of our pre-flight is completed. Next up, that is actually a little different that they are going to expect you to know is craft. Know your craft clearance, what all of those mean, and etc. All right, that is it for those couple pages. Now, here's our next page. The new one that we have to learn, and they will ask you about this, is grab card. Grab card is the IFR equipment required. And with grab card, if we are in day, it's going to be all of our VFR day equipment, 8 tomato flames, plus grab card. And at night, 8 tomato flames, flaps, and grab card. Okay. For the instrument landing system, GLAM, because we have our glide slope, our localizer, our marker beacon, and our approach lighting system. GLAM. VHF or VOR depths is going to be everything you need to know for your sign off, 91,171. And that is it for that. Let's go to the next one. Area, GPS. There's not really an acronym you can have for this. You just got to read through it. All right, here are the big ones. Our required reports under IFR, Marvelous VFR, C500. They're just going to ask you, what are your required reporting points? And they will expect you to either write this down on the board or just give it to you verbally. And then your position reporting items that are required. Some are most likely going to require you to say this, so just know that. Holding patterns, they're really not going to ask you about these 5 T's because everyone kind of has their own way of remembering how they're going to do their holds. All right, big one, lost comms. Mia lives on Avenue.